Welcome to this brief overview of judicial internships. This brief video is designed to cover the following topics. What is a judicial internship? Why might you consider one? What do judicial interns do? How to choose judges or courts? How to apply? And where to find additional information. Let's start by defining a judicial internship. A judicial internship is a full or part-time job in a judge's chambers filled by a law student. An internship can take place during the summer or during the academic year. D division students typically undertake internships during the summer between their first and second years or during the school year in their second or third years, while evening division students pursue internships anytime after the spring semester of their first year. Judges in courts all over the country, federal and state, trial and appellate, hire judicial interns. Judicial internships are not the same as judicial clerkships. A clerkship is a 1 or 2 year full-time position in a particular judge's chambers, filled by a law school graduate. Students apply for postgraduate judicial clerkships far in advance of the clerkship term, usually 1 or 2 years prior to its commencement. Students apply for judicial internships anywhere from 1 to 9 months prior to the internship term. Judicial internships are unpaid, but may be eligible for funding during the summer or for externship credit during the academic year. Why might you consider a judicial internship? There are many reasons. An internship is an excellent opportunity to polish your legal research and writing skills, which are valued by all legal employers. An internship will give you an understanding of the judicial process, increase your knowledge of different areas of law, and help you develop insight into your own career goals. An internship can also give you the opportunity to develop a mentor relationship with a judge and give you a sense of whether you would enjoy a postgraduate judicial clerkship. And from a practical standpoint, an internship can help you secure a judicial clerkship, as it shows other judges that you understand the clerk's role and have experience with the tasks performed by clerks. Judges who hire interns are often willing to serve as references for their former interns. However, please note that although judges are often enthusiastic about serving as references, most will decline requests to write letters of recommendation. Let's talk a bit more about what it is that judicial interns do. The responsibilities assigned to a judicial intern will vary depending on the type of court, the caseload of the judge, and the judge's own preferences in assigning work. Internships with trial court judges, especially on the federal court level, are far more common than appellate court internships. That being said, the duties of an appellate court intern may include reviewing case records, researching the applicable law, and drafting memoranda to assist the judge with his or her decisions. An appellate intern may also attend oral arguments and assist with the research and drafting of the judge's opinions. Generally, an appellate court internship involves a great deal of research and writing. Duties of a trial court intern may include reviewing motions, researching the applicable law, and drafting memoranda to assist the judge with his or her decisions. A trial court intern may also attend motion hearings or trials, interact with attorneys, parties, and witnesses, and assist with the research and drafting of the judge's opinions. An internship with any court will enable you to observe law in action from the perspective of the judge and see how he or she responds to the attorneys and their briefs and arguments. This will give you valuable insight into what makes a good lawyer, a persuasive brief, and an effective oral argument. Now let's discuss how to choose judges in courts. Choosing judges requires both self-assessment and research. First, decide what kind of internship experience you are seeking by giving some thought to the following questions. Would you prefer an internship with an appellate judge or a trial judge? Would you prefer a state court or a federal court? Are you interested in a specialty court like bankruptcy or international trade? Is there a particular location where you would like to intern? Is there a location where you could live for free or at a low cost? Are you looking for a judge willing to be a mentor? Are there particular personal characteristics you are seeking in a judge? And will you be seeking a postgraduate judicial clerkship? If so, with what with which judges or courts? As you consider the answers to these questions, keep in mind that if you want a judicial internship, there is likely one for you. Although the market for judicial clerkships can be highly competitive, especially for certain appellate court judges and judges in major metropolitan areas, the market for judicial internships is somewhat less competitive. There are several key resources available to help you identify judges to whom you would like to apply. They include the Clerkship tab of Simplicity. It has information on most federal and many state court judges, including in some cases, whether the judges hire interns. Second, Simplicity job postings. Notices from judges requesting internship applications are posted under the Job Postings tab of Simplicity. Third, the Judicial Clerkship newsletter. The newsletter contains a section detailing recent internship postings. You can sign up to receive the newsletter on the Georgetown Law Clerkships page. Fourth, Leadership Connect. This subscription-based site, which is available through the Law Library, provides a searchable listing of judges and courts across the country. It provides a great deal of basic information to help students learn more about individual judges and their chambers. Fifth, Vermont Law School's Guide to State Court Judicial Clerkship Procedures. This guide provides information on state court systems. The current username and password for the subscription-based site is available on the Clerkship's website. And last, online resources. There are a number of other online resources that are particularly helpful, including the Georgetown Law Judicial Internship Guide, available on the Clerkship's website. In addition, Georgetown Law maintains lists of judges in the New York and DC areas who hire interns, also available on the Clerkship's website. Now let's talk about how to apply. First, timing. Timing varies, but judges in major metropolitan areas will likely hire before other judges. Some judges will begin their summer intern hiring processes in the late fall, early winter. Other judges will interview into winter break and beyond. Now let's talk about application materials. We suggest that students send a cover letter, resume, transcript if available, writing sample, and list of references to each judge. Let's talk about the resume. Your current resume should be updated to reflect your most recent employment, cumulative grade point average if you have one, and any recent accomplishments or honors. Many judges are particularly interested in your writing abilities. You should highlight these experiences. You might also want to include an interest section at the bottom of your resume to highlight your hobbies, non-legal skills, or pursuits. Make sure your resume is visually appealing and easy to read. Make absolutely certain there are no mistakes in it. A one-page resume is appropriate. We recommend that you have your career advisor review your resume before you send it, as there is a specific format for legal resumes that may be different from the format you have used in the past. Next, your cover letter. The cover letter should be short and to the point. Identify precisely who you are and the position to which you are applying, and tell the judge what accompanies the letter. You might also note any special features that make your application especially attractive, as well as any local connections you might have. Note any information not included in your resume that would be helpful to the judge, such as your desire to practice law in a given area. We suggest that you ask your career advisor to review your cover letter as well if possible. Next, your writing sample. We recommend that you use a short legal writing sample, generally close to 5 to 10 pages in length. When choosing a writing sample, you will want to choose the piece that best showcases your legal research, analysis, and writing talents. It is common for first-year students to use a sample from LRW. You should include a cover page for your writing sample that provides an explanation. More information about writing sample cover pages can be found in the Job Search Toolkit section on the OCS webpage. Last, a list of references. Generally, you are not expected to provide letters of recommendation for judicial internships. Instead, you will provide a list of professional references, including at least one Georgetown law professor if possible. The Job Search Toolkit page on the OCS site has instructions in a sample to help you format your list of references. Last, let's talk about additional information and resources that are available to you. We also encourage you to thoroughly review the Georgetown Law Judicial Internship Guide, available on the Georgetown Law Clerkships page. This guide provides and summarizes the information that we have covered today and provides advice on how to identify judges by court type or geographic location, how to create a mail merge for cover letters, how to locate alumni who clerked for a judge and are available as contacts, best practices for interviewing, including sample interview questions, and proper forms for addressing judges in cover letters. Thank you for tuning in to this how-to video. We wish you the best of luck in your judicial internship search.